welcome back to another great product giveaway. Now before I get started showing you this great solar panel charger, I would first like to take a couple minutes to discuss a few very important things. As you know, electronicsNmore is a smaller channel, close to 200,000 subscribers, compared to many other YouTube channels. Most larger YouTube channels make substantially more money than I do, and a high percentage of those large channels are mostly entertainment-based and don't help or save viewers money with their videos. They very rarely offer product giveaways with all the money that they bring in, and they rarely ever reply to viewer questions or comments. Over the years, I've helped countless viewers and saved them incredible amounts of money with my highly detailed, step-by-step do-it-yourself repair videos, as well as the help I provide in the video comment area. Unlike most channels, I reply to 85 to 90% of viewer questions and or comments. Like other channels, I can simply upload a quality video and not reply to viewer questions, but I choose to help viewers. The problem that I have is that very few viewers return the favor by taking the time to share my channel, make purchases to support my channel, or make a small donation at the PayPal link provided in the video description area as a thank you for any help that I may have provided to them. If I take the time to answer a viewer's question and that viewer ends up saving $100 or more repairing something, then it would be nice to see them make a small donation as a thank you for the help I did not have to provide. Too many viewers take the help I provide for granted. Videos like this one, unless many of you do your part and share, are money-losing videos. I more than likely will not even make enough money on this video to cover the shipping costs to the winner for this 5.5 pound package. If you enjoy my videos, appreciate good advice and help I provide, like these giveaways, then I cannot stress enough how you must share my channel. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at this great giveaway. I was recently contacted by a company called Sunner Power, and they sent me links to a couple of their products, offered to send me one for product review, and I spoke to them after looking at their products and let them know that I thought this particular one here, which is a 12-watt solar charger and battery maintainer, that looked like a pretty good quality, to send me one out. But the other condition I had was that they sent me 2 of these panels because I want to make sure one of my viewers got one as well. This panel is a tempered glass panel, uses polycrystalline solar cells, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 36 solar cells at roughly 1/2 volt each. That's going to yield an output voltage of a little over 18 volts in full sun, no load. And the short circuit current we're going to be measuring in a minute, and I'm also going to do some other tests using this panel. This panel is ideal for charging or maintaining the battery in your personal watercraft, scooter, vehicle, boat, anything. It will maintain that battery because it has sufficient current output to not only maintain it, but to charge. It's made up of 2 sections or 2 rings. You have the upper ring, and then you have a lower ring. This panel can be secured using the 4 holes with the stainless steel screws that are provided to an area that you'd like to use it in. Keep in mind, this is a weather-resistant panel. It is not a waterproof panel. If it does get rained on, it's not a big deal. Just wipe it down. But ideally, if you're going to be using it outdoors and there is a risk of heavy rain, you're going to want to pick up some clear silicone and just run a small bead between the plastic and the tempered glass. Go all the way around, and right where the cable comes in, put a little bead over the top edge. If this is going to be screwed in, then make sure the screws are down securely and place a rubber plug inside each one of these holes, or apply silicone. If it rains, the water will run right off the panel. You won't have any problem at all. The quality is very, very good. Let me flip it over and show you the opposite side. This is a solid panel connected to this ring, and then you have the ring on the opposite side that snaps in to keep the panel in position. When you receive this, it's going to be inside of a very nice molded crate inside this box. This is the one I'll be shipping out. Let me turn this around now and let's do some tests on the panel. Okay, there are no clouds. This is pointed directly at the sun, and I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but these are high efficiency polycrystalline solar cells. Let's take a look at the open circuit voltage right now. Keep in mind this panel does have a blocking diode, so whichever one of these connections you choose to use, the cigarette lighter or accessory socket adapter or the alligator clips, both will have the blocking diode, so when the sun goes down, your battery won't lose charge into the solar panel. Let's take a look what the open circuit voltage is. Hard to see, 19.7 volts. Now let's take a look at the short circuit current. Put that to amps, it's 10. Let's see what it is in full sun. There we go. 740 roughly. Now I'm going to put a resistive load on this output from the panel to see if we can get it down to around 12 volts. I want to see how much current you're going to have at 12 volts. And that's handy to know because this panel can also be used to power some 12-volt electronics. If you'd like to power other electronics down to as low as 5 volts, then you would have to get a DC to DC switching converter, take the output from this panel, and you can easily charge cell phones and use many other 5-volt devices. I'll place a link in the video description area if you're looking for one of those DC to DC switching converters at a very reasonable price. Now to get the voltage down to 12 volts on the output so I could measure the current being supplied at 12 volts, what I did is I took 3 2-watt resistors, and these total 16 ohms. So it's a 16 ohm load. 16.2 right there to shade it for you. What I'm going to do now is take the output from the panel. I'm going to flow through here on one side, and then I'm going to take the digital meter back to amperage. Alright, move this over to the 10 amp position. Now I'm going to take the red wire, connect it to the red probe. Right over here is the current directly off the panel, short circuit, 738. And if I go over here, flowing through that, 16 ohms, that brings it down to 725. Now let me show you the voltage. That's 12 volts. Move this back over to here. Okay. Right here you can see 19.3 is the open circuit voltage. I'm going to connect this load, and then we're going to see the voltage drop to around 12. 11.82. Alright, so at 11.82 you can have an output of around 725 to 740 milliamps using this panel. And that's it. This panel is covered by a 12-month warranty as well. If you'd like to enter this contest, the link has been placed in the video description area. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to rate it a thumbs up, subscribe, and post links to this video on other websites and blogs. Also be sure to check out my video playlist as well. Thank you very much for watching.